He's actually in the arcade though. It was actually in my dreams and nightmares that I built. Oh, he's got an owl white wand. It's like the first one I've seen besides my own. Oh, I was not fast enough. I actually do have my prison outfit on now. You know, someone wrote bacon on it. That's funny. Someone wrote bacon on my advert on the thing. Oh, he doesn't have full inspect. It was an arena though. We got a shock slime arena. Guess I'll change it up, even though I'm probably gonna go do dreams and nightmares after I help Bear. He's making me want to use my one. Need like an owl-like shield here. I guess I'll use Grail like he is. Oh, he left. So he's in the ready room now. Still don't know which mission he was hoping to get help with. Did he come back? No, it's G the boss. Hey, I helped him the other day too. Probably not run those kind of those, but yeah, and I'm actually weak to shock now because I'm wearing my poison stuff. Probably matters though, because this is not challenging. I'm probably gonna leave before it becomes challenging. And anyway. There he goes. In cold blood though? Okay. Let's see. Got switch back to that. I like first marker. Real nice here. Oh, it's normal mode, so it's gonna be... It's like one shot the Wolfer with a clip. I guess 3 shot. That's kinda weird. See, it is nice that I have people to like do these with. So if anyone ever needs like help with a mission, just go onto like my Discord or the arcade Discord or something, and yeah. And then again, I might be busy, but I don't know. I accidentally broke one. Do you have any items I could use? See, this is depth 19, so he's getting into like 4-star territory. So it becomes really expensive for me to give him items that he can use. Because the unbinding cost is like just enormous for what it is. I love these little antenna. They react when you shield. Oh, that'll be interesting. He probably has a shield though. I kinda like doing it this way. We really do have a culture that's like hates beggars in this. Oh, there's sarcasm. Didn't surprise me if he was watching. No, I don't think he is. It's fine. We need more random generated levels. Like a higher degree of random generation. Pretty valid criticism, honestly. I watched a video about the little mage game or whatever, Mini Mages I think it's called. They made a NES game. They had to like turn the level a bit. Where I'm going with this though is like you could do something like that, but with Spiral Knights levels. With this kind of thing. So that way you could generate a lot of different arenas. My thoughts are really unclear, aren't they? Ah, Nanosec. Oh, maybe he wants to see the piggy banker. I made a video with it. The only reason I'm not using it yet is because, like, I'm kind of slow to adopt new things here. Purely because, like, UV'd and everything. So, like, if I switched out to piggy banker, it has construct low and isn't heated. Whereas the other thing has CTR ultra. So, I don't really feel like switching up to chaos either. Chaos would be what I need to run that. Honestly, I kinda hate that they do that too. Like, you'd think that they would really want the new items to like get used a lot. Instead, they make it to where like if you have the old item, you're just kind of incentivized to use that, and then you want the costume or something. I mean, that's fine, but it's not like it doesn't work or anything. It's just kind of poor design, I think. Just shooting me with my Rift Locker. Awesome treasure that will contain like nothing because we are on normal. It's kind of interesting to me that like he can't do these levels, so that people have trouble with them. There's also a backward skill curve. And by that I mean like, they do a good job of fighting it, but they've kind of slipped up a bit, I think, as time has gone on. Let's see, I have a ping. I just got disconnected for some reason. Oh, he PDC'd. No, he's there. Must have been a while ago. Anyway, there's a backward skill curve, and by that I mean whenever you start out a game, it's supposed to be easier. And then as time goes on, it becomes harder. In Spiral Knights, when you get to Vanguard, starting at Vanguard is the starting point. The game does get harder as you go on normally, but once you reach the end game, it's reversed because your gear is crap at the start. Like you have one set, maybe two, and everything else is like 3 or 4 stars and not heated. And then as time goes on, you start to heat everything, and then you have money for unique variants. So you start rolling and buying those and recrafting, and you become really strong as you go on. So the game becomes easier the longer you play. This is somewhat unnatural in a sense. Oh, I'm frozen. Okay. The spike in the middle got me. Rolling is big money. Yeah, rolling is big money. But like, I'm envisioning like as you play over the course of like 5 years or so. Not like immediately. And it's really daunting, I think, at the start to actually get into it. And it feels really pointless. And it's kind of a shame. They need to go out, or they should have designed their game in such a way that it reversed that. Where you became more fragile, or the game became harder in some manner as you invested in yourself. And I think that kind of design is really hard to do. Which is why we don't just see it everywhere. Oh, it's a thought. The good things that they do are like Black Cat and Chaos, to an extent, are actually kind of good design, purely because they make it to where you can't get hit as much. And you want to do that trade-off in power because it feels good. Whereas most of the other armors that you could start crafting are more defensive oriented, but not as powerful. Not that it's perfect. Or even that it shouldn't be changed. It's just something that kind of functions. Poor chromas. I think it's interesting that they do this. Delta preached to me how Chaos and Black Cat are evil. Yeah, Delta and everyone thinks that. I mean, the good that I see in them is that, like, they do make it a lot harder for you to, like, survive, even with UVs. Because if I had my UVs on, like, a Merc demo set or something, I would only need, like, one piece of the armor to be immune to shock, just about. Or, like, if I had it on Vogue, I would be, like, incredibly flame retardant. Because I have fire high on each piece and shock max on each piece. So if I put that on Vogue or Skulver even, I would have just a ton of status resistance that I don't really need. This way it forces me to take like exactly what I need and like calculate everything out at least. And even then, like, it's not that much resistance, it's just enough to like scrape by. And that's what Cloud Box is set on. Free range cat. Meow meow. Normal mode is really relaxing, actually. I'd really like to see them do something with maybe the Elite mode, with the arcade, as well as tie the experience to the arcade. We won't see this, but it would be nice. He saved them. What's the mission after this? He may ask help on that one too. I might do it. I don't know. I don't really get anything for doing this, but I don't really get anything for playing the game unless it's like literally just dreams and nightmares. Which is mostly nightmares, to be honest. It becomes your dreams and nightmares. That's how much you have to do it. Oh god. It's No, I want the pet expensive as fuck up now. Yeah. He's working for the beasts. He is working for the beasts. Let's see. No, I'm way too early now. That was this one? No. Was it? It was like the Lizard Lounge level. Could be this one next that he wants to do. Roll once on my piggy banker. Ooh, baby, it's time for gambling. Yes. Fiend mid. Just what I've always wanted. To do more damage with Ash of Agony on the initial hit of 2 fiends. By about 10%. Yeah, in Cold Blood. I think this one is the one with the arena. Oh, I think I got an invite. That could be it. Do it on Elite this time. I know, I really want to. Ah, he's doing that one. I'd rather do it on Elite too, so that I have a chance at getting fun drops, I guess. Even if it's like not likely to actually happen. Oh, this is a compound. That's great. Creeping colony. So it's like a gremlin and shock and yeah, good compound. Gremlin, shock, and slime. I'll bring my dark matter bomb. Oof. Okay. Go powder keg or something. I want to use it, but it's gonna suck if I use it. Let's see. Bring my graviton. Oh man, I actually need to use my old trinket here. Yeah, because I was getting prepped for Dan, so that's why I don't have swift steps at Cinero. I'll get rid of my HP pool and go for speed. Did he join? Yeah, he did. Any other bombs that I have that are like, they need the CTR? I know this one does. Iron Tech, yeah, I could use that. Is shield even vaguely appropriate? Yeah, it is actually. Okay. Well, I should probably actually just bring something else because it kind of kills the whole speed thing. This is great. I have the old costume shield as the main, and the thing that it replaces is okay. These are like the bombs that I don't use as much, and I'm waiting for reskins to come out. Except instead of reskinning these bombs, they just make more Ashvagans. That's basically the only bomb anyone ever cares about, Ashvagni. Why not use it? It'd be good. Sometimes I just like to use a worse weapon for no reason. This man needs to learn about the Hall of Heroes. Actually, I want this one so that I can do damage with my vortex. It's not effective, per se, but I want to do it anyway. Menders are here a little bit, but I don't know, I guess I just don't care. They're not that bad, honestly. There's no really good healers in Star Knights anymore. Once you've kind of got them figured out, they're just sort of a joke. The mastermind. He dodged it all. That was meant for the slime. But the damage him with my Graviton. It's just been a while since I've used Graviton. I will tell him to go to base in a sec. It's been a while since I've really used Obsidian Crusher either. My go-to tends to be the Electron, or what's it? The event one, Celestial Vortex. Celestial's just kind of nice for like dreams and nightmares, and a little bit of other missions with like Ghosts in the Machine. It's kind of nice for that, I guess. It's mostly just flashy, but I wouldn't recommend investing in it unless you really want to. But I enjoy it, which is why I have one. Also, we're only fighting the minis here. Minis and like random gremlins, I guess. Yep. Four slots are so unnecessary. They are helpful though, like for dreams and nightmares and things like that, as you can effectively fit like 2 whole loadouts into your slots. So you can switch between playstyles, and I think that's really strong. Oh, he hated the big hit. They're a weird enemy. They have like the little hit where they just smack, then they have the big hit that damages themselves. They should make a giant knocker. That would be a really cool change for the Gremlins thing. He just hit into everything. I probably would have killed it in one hit anyway. Oh, fuck it. I just don't like waiting. Kind of a clever section. They just need to make it like super rare, I guess. All the waiting section should be rare. Also, a no animations mode would be really nice. Let's see, Basilar Hall of Heroes. My CPU would thank a no animations mode. Yeah. By no animations, I don't mean like it would take out all of the animations. It would just take out like the death animations, because those take a long time to actually like complete. For some enemies, for like the Glop drops, they don't really take any time at all. For like gremlins and things like that, they have like a big old backflip, or like the construct break down. And I really appreciate them doing that, because it's really neat that they have it. But they also take 10 years, and I don't like waiting constantly. Little things like that and backtracking that a lot of games that have come out in the same genre have improved upon. Like Dungeon. Dungeon is a really good example of... Well, Spiral Knights is basically Dungeon. Into the Dungeon is what I'm talking about, so... It's basically Spiral Knights but all guns, which is exactly the same as Spiral Knights. I'm warming up to the Owlite Wand quite a bit. It still doesn't feel as like coherent or as well put together as the just Nova Driver, but it's pretty usable and good. I mean, it does still have like half of Nova Driver's code in it, so there is that. But you can do some neat stuff with it. I said as I ate chat and died. Oh, see, I almost got hit again there. You know, he tricked me. Getting tricked by knockers. I think this is like a Wolfer Den. And the reason I'm like confused about whether it's a Wolfer Den is because the mission's just kind of like the Hungry Den. Like, what is that? I guess it's Wolfer Den in this case because they both got Den, but... With these missions, it could be anything. Let's see. I can switch to my Splinter Bomb. So let's use Nitronome. I don't have any good UVs on Nitronome. We'll have C tier mid, which is decent, but not like outstanding. And the only reason I haven't bothered to invest in that is because I want a reskin of it instead. And they have to make a reskin of Nitronome at some point. It's Nitronome. It's like the OG bomb. Besides that Shrapnel, which is probably most reskins 2019. Oof. Not get a good hit off today. I was behind the bush there. Oh, let's see. The attack orb would have been nice, but I don't want to go in the bushes. Okay. Oh, that's good. This is probably like the first time anyone has ever used Splinter Bomb, besides like Zeddy and me. Well, I guess then it doesn't count either. People give it so much hate that it doesn't deserve. I really want to see reskins of the remaining Shard Bombs too. I mean, since that's the content that we can expect from them, I'd much rather see like a new level, a new weapon, like just about anything. But still, it's Venusaur Slime, not a build. I'd sell him some, but I don't have any. It doesn't really do any good to have a bunch of damage bombs like this. I mean, it's better than not, but it's not really going to win you. Or they don't synergize at all with each other, I guess, would be how I'd say. Hey, Mugger missing. The save. Let me buy my gamble boxes in peace. Hopefully he takes that. I do need yellow. People are too busy. It's a good question, actually. Whether the OG gun or the... I don't think Celestial Saber is a reskin, really. Like, kind of a downgrade almost. Purely because it doesn't do the flinching thing. But kind of an upgrade if you're just charging it. I kind of prefer it to Levi, but I don't know. It is what it is. People really should just stick to DBB most of the time, because they are, well, it's just better. It's more consistent and it doesn't spread the enemies out, so you can chain it easier. While someone else is like using their gun or their sword or whatever, you can be there adding a ton of damage on using your deal. And then the dark one would be okay, actually. The shock and dark bomb, salt bomb. It would be good, but like, we have dark retribution, and dark retribution is like just so broken compared to every other bomb. Compared to like swords and stuff, it's pretty average in terms of like how useful it is on these levels. The only thing that really compares to Dark Retribution is like Blitz Needle, in terms of power. See, like, so far the stun hasn't really done anything for me, but I could have been helped a little bit if I had possibly flinched some stuff, I guess. It's a different weapon than that. DR is like DBB, DPS at top performance. Dark Retributions is a lot better than Dark Briar at top performance. The thing about Dark Rets is that it has high single target damage for a bomb. And that's why I compare it to like Blitz Needle. Because Blitz Needle is all that too when it comes to single target. All the other bombs are really balanced around Nitrono, which is balanced around Leviathan Blade, which is probably why most of the bombs are kind of poor. I don't know why they decided not to do that same route with Dark Retribution. It could have been that they wanted to make it so that people buying Operation Crimson Hammer really got their money worth, and I think they really do get their money's worth from that. Because Operation Crimson Hammer is like the greatest investment you can make, probably. I'm not saying to like go out and buy it necessarily, unless you want to do that. Just like maybe get it with energy and you save that up. Shard bombs are pretty safe though as a weapon. 'Cause they have a really long delay on their explosions. So like I can place it and then just run off, and I don't have to like worry about it. I don't do very much, but I don't have to worry about that. The only problem is that like Dark Retribution does that too. That's honestly, I think, right there, the Gremlin is like the best case for the sword being good. Is that if you hit a healer in the middle of a crowd in the arena, then the healer will go flying and just kind of get stunned, possibly. And the stun this is probably like the best play you can do with Leviathan, is the spin charge on a healer in a crowd. So you can effectively get rid of any healer you feel like purely by charging them with this. And this one is a bit more effective at that than the bot. That's why I think it can be better at least. Leviathan though is better for just other things. Yeah, the Shadow Shard Bomb would be good if there was no Dark Retribution. Honestly, the Elemental one would be good if there was no Dark Retribution or Briar Barrage. But there are. Honestly, bombs just need like kind of an update in general. I really think the way to fix bombs, well, there's a bunch of stuff that needs to happen. The big one, though, is that they need to be where you charge it. So like I'd charge it here, and then I would store it instead of placing it. And I would be able to store up to 3 bombs at a time. And then whenever I feel like it, I could just click, and then instead of going poof, it would place the bomb. If I already have them all stored, then it returns to bombing like normal. So that way, it's kind of like everyone wins, and bombs end up stronger. Their DPS is not raised, but they become able to burst and combo with other weapons, and that's like pretty huge for it. But they're just stuck. Now I'm stuck. Okay. I guess he just needs to see that there's nothing. I don't blame him. This is how we find secrets, I guess. Let's see. I should really sell off my like pile of pillows. Or give them away or something. Oh my god, my bucket of balloons. Forgot about that. Yeah, so that's good. I've quite a while before my slots go off. See if he wants to do another one. Yeah, so we did Vicious and Viscous. He needs a bunch of mats, I guess. But, or just four. Just four mats. Yeah, sure. Okay. Mm. Okay. So I guess we're gonna be doing these ones. I can feed my sprites, I guess. That would be good. These on stars. I only have like 10 stars. I'll just feed it to him anyway. Yeah, I only have a few divine orbs, so I guess I'll just do like these or something. I'll just feed him more crap mats, which sucks. Takes like 10 years. Death is easy, oh god. This guy. See if he found the Hall of Heroes. He did find the Hall of Heroes. Yeah. I wonder if they know death awaits you. It's funny. See, I think this is... Okay, this is like Gremlins and Construct. Of course. Let's see. I also need to heat this too. If... I really want an Umbra driver reskin so that I can like get some CTR on it and not feel like I'm wasting my time. Buying guns from vendors, yes. He was looking for it. I'm like, oh god. This guy. I don't want to be the one to tell him everything though. This is what I mean by like the two loadouts. So like I have this combo here, which is just suck them up and then smack them with Grand Toss. And then I have this and this for elemental damage. And if I didn't have that, then I'd probably just be like Grand Frost and Owlite Wand or something, I don't know. Let's see. Do you have advanced orbs? Maybe you can just craft it later. Because we keep it everyone later. Oh, dinner is ready, so yeah, goodbye, Nano. I mean, what do you want me to tell him? I don't like to fund people when they ask for it. It's what I do with like my clients actually. They'd be like, you should take me to the gas station and buy me a soda, and I'm like, no, I don't have money. I mean, I have money, I'm just telling them that so they won't bug me about it forever. It sounds kind of bad when I put it that way, doesn't it? But I don't want somebody that way. Oh god. I mean, there's some truth to it at least. It's not totally just outright lying. The chubby phantom. Oh man. Are we going? Yes, we are going. Grab a drink. Alright. No, it is this one, okay. I'm tempted. I'm real tempted. Or is it this side? Yeah, I think it is this side that you can get it on. I probably shouldn't though. Let's see here. It's right there. Oh, I'm just gonna go. It shouldn't cheat from. It is also a blatant exploit. Like, you can kind of argue that like flash charging is not really an exploit. You can't argue that breaking those is not an exploit. And they don't want us to do experts. Okay. Oh, we got Shadow on there. Should probably help him with his gear or something. And by help him with his gear, I don't mean like pay for it. I mean like assist him with grinding or something. Which is kind of what I'm doing, but not really. little bit too long there. Do you have a mug of misery? That is something that is acceptable to ask for. Oh, see, I actually did get this one. So I was doing something. Ah. I'll take his 69 crowns. The trick shot. Oh, did you see it? I'm still gonna go around, I just wanna do this. Because it's funny. Yes. Let's see. Oh! Don't stand as far south as possible. Yeah, I guess. They don't usually do that because it's like the exploit. I don't like the exploit too much. The exception was when there was Mixmaster broken. When Mixmaster was broken, we were just like busting the levels wide open with it. They had like no issue with it for some reason. People were like calling the GMs, be like, I broke it. And you could like soft block yourself really easily. Okay, let's see him. So it looks like he just barely got to 4-star. He's not upgraded his blaster at all. So he needs to either get a bunch of crowns for energy, or he needs to farm some advanced orbs, or both. Okay, so he is doing that, it looks like. Saving the enemies as per usual. The rescue party. Okay. We totally almost skipped them. Except you didn't get to see it. The dude didn't get to see that I had done a thing. Barking mad. These levels have excellent names. Axes of Evil. Okay. I haven't been using the bomb too much. Still all guns, except for Grand Faust, I guess. I really wanted to get both of those, but it was not happy. Bruce. Okay. See where we can hunt him some advanced orbs. Decon is not good. Let's go in order. So this is good, this level right here. Like, this is pretty much the optimal setup for it, except for the decon and the compounds. Yeah, the other ones are okay. Really, I think we just need more farming areas for the game to really function. I love how there's latency when shielding. and that the game doesn't trust you. Which is why like Devilites can hit you if you have lag. Devilites throw their thing very quickly. Yes, excellent. Take the one that does nothing. Devilite projectile hitbox. Yeah. I like how they color coded the bullets. Okay. Puzzling good. See if anyone has. Oh! Bolshodrak has followed me. Like an hour ago. Thank you. I really need to get the follower subscription or the noise alert or something up. I don't know, people might, maybe they're like offended if I don't help them out. I always think like the opposite way, like I'm like, oh god, I hope they don't help me out. So originally I didn't do anything, but then people were like, I should probably set that up. Love the Trojan on that. I also really wonder if they were gonna like have another switch here or something. Or like maybe they originally had the button in one of these to like slow people down or something. It's kind of odd that they did that. They just had these like little block tracks for no reason. He just watched me. I thought he's AFK. I don't know. Okay. Binary Bard. That's a cool name. I believe it was this one, yeah. Really, I guess what you need is like friends or something to come play the game with you. Of course, it's on compounds. Although it's about to change, it looks like. Yeah, it should change to Drumlin Grounds, I think. Yeah, it'll go like that. Drumlin Grounds. There we go. You can tell when it's about to change because it actually rotates. So it's a deconstruction zone. Decon zone is actually fine here because there's a treasure level. You gotta tell him the game plan. Hey, Puss can join. Yeah. So that's kind of the gist of it. You're not gonna get them from fighting this stuff, but you can. So like, there's Apis is doing it. He found the key. Oh yeah, and get mineral. So now we basically just have to win real quick. On Decon Zone, this is like no problem. Yeah, it's not. There's no like guarantee for orbs ever, but you can totally get a chance at orbs, and that's pretty decent considering that it will pay out at around the Red Mountain or whatever. Oh, and you do want to open all of the gates and things. I'm gonna do that so that I'll actually have energy to do it. I'm broke right now because I bought Piggy Banker and then failed at rolling on it. But I have some stuff that's in the auction house being sold, so I'm not totally like screwed here. So yeah, look at that. I got an advanced orb. Hey. Let's see, so this is always going to be a cooling chamber, and then there's possibly an arena. Actually, I do have one that you can have. Let's see, it is. Okay. And that's how you get orbs, everyone. No, not by asking me. It also does kind of help that it's not just depth 9. I feel like depth 9 and like ones right as you join don't have as high a chance to drop orbs. But don't quote me on that, it's just kind of how it's historically been. Where like they nerfed the loot payouts there. So it wouldn't surprise me. That's another chance for orbs right there. Let's see. What do we have up here? We have, oh, a little scenario room in the didgeridoo. Oh! So there is scenario, or not scenario, the thing that we need to get the orbs. Danger room. I have like too much elemental gun almost. This will be good, because yeah, he did the little bit of damage that I was leaving there. And then they just finished off the other one. A little lag, not too bad. Yeah. I was actually fishing for the curse there. Like, the second hit curse will probably be the death of that turret if given enough time. Or if he just walks up and calibers it. The goal, of course, is to kill this so fast that Bear can't die. You know? Okay. If we miss it, we're just gonna, the arena, we're just gonna start over. I would have skipped over this, but this is like a lot of boxes. And that means a lot of orb chains. Really, I think that Spiral Knights could make it a bit clearer what you're supposed to be doing to hunt for orbs. But no, this is just minerals. I want minerals though. I like minerals. I like minerals too much. I keep making like stupid games about minerals for Discord. I'm a mineral fetish. see, so Apis is coming, he's coming a bit slower. Yeah, this is kind of a bitchy segment here. Oh, we missed it. Elzagate is just good for this. We'll probably do this a couple of times, seeing as to that it's a highly lucrative endeavor for Mr. Bearstorm. Who appears to be dying to freeze at the moment. I guess they're clearing? Even though there's really like no incentive besides small amounts of crowns. Which do add up, but just get it from like the danger area where you have to fight. Ice cubes. We got running on food. Oh, I need to switch to my damn hat, don't I? So it looks like we have another danger room. These do pay for themselves, by the way. Especially when you consider that it's not just me that's getting paid from these, it's everyone. Ooh, nice, Dread Venom Striker. That was like my first sword. So Divine Avenger did come shortly after that for me because it was in the time when, like, before brandishes were really popular. And Divine Avenger was like, everyone loved it for some reason. But yeah, because the charge didn't suck, like it didn't get stuck as much. Or at least that wasn't an issue. And it actually let you cheese the crap out of the game. So it was basically like a staple weapon. It's also one of the big reasons that I actually kept playing. It's like, I just thought it was really cool looking. And then they changed it, and it's still kind of cool looking. I mean, it's phantasmal swords, you know, all that good stuff. But Oh yeah, he doesn't heal the shield anymore. I forgot about that. It still kind of has the same effect though, because it's not like the increased shield regen rate is that big of a deal, but, you know. I could really play around with the shield mechanics more in this. Is that a frost gun I see? No, that's blaster. I was about to be like, yeah, please tell me that that's not the frost gun in tier 2. Oh, minerals. Oh, the other good thing about this run, and the reason why I wanted to actually get to Basil, was because Basil is a thing, and he will profit for Bearstorm. If Bearstorm can have a little bit of money set aside to mess with Basil, that will benefit him enormously. I like this bridge. Like, do I have to? There's gonna be boxes over there though, so I really should. I'll do it, but I'll do the annoying section, but I'm running through it. It does have a bunch of boxes, which I will skip because I'll get them on the way back, I suppose. Yep. Might as well make their lives a bit easier by taking some stuff out. Oh, got a slime coin. Huh. I don't even mind the advanced orbs either. Box room, where else? See if anyone is subscribed or anything. No. So a good turnout this time. No one has written anything in the chat. I'm pretty slow about getting to the chat, actually. let's see. This does not have a very good end of tier. Or redwood. It's all I've ever wanted. Huh. I guess there is a one of these. That's good. Yeah, Jaredim is a really good guy. It's cool that he's taking the risk out of it. Ooh, is Tundras here too? So they don't think I can afford the damn Tundras. I didn't see Tundras. There we go. Ooh, this is a very boxful run. See, you can't really have two sword users attacking the same enemies, or else it just kind of fails, unless it's like a turret or something, but there are no big turrets. The turrets will just die when there's like one person attacking them with a sword. Kind of a shame, honestly. That's why I really want them to make the howitzer that shoots out grave scarabs and has like a ton of health. It would be like everyone's worst nightmare. So the two things people can't handle combined: howitzer heads and grave scarabs. Just stick them together. It's perfect. And I'm not saying to just have it like replace normal turrets. I'm saying like it'll go in like, I don't know, some special area or something. You'd only fight like one or two of it at a time. Hellheads are easy. They are easy. It's just like it's really just players that haven't figured them out yet that would be terrified by this. Which I think goes for most of the things in the game already, but still. The howitzer head, you could even replace it with one of the big grave scarabs from the Halloween event. That would be pretty excellent. Oh man, he got 2 elites. This man. Let's see. I'm gonna see if there's any piercing blasters. There's a pierce blaster going for like 10k. I would keep it for my little recipe library, but I kind of bought it to resell. Ooh, 390, that's good. Yeah, everyone go buy the fancy chef pack. I'll do a giveaway here. A nice dusky Owlite robe. So that should be good if any of the... It's like 6 people, it's pretty decent. Give away to. Let me use the bathroom real quick, I guess. Give them some time. Oh, I got it. Someone bought my Owlite robe. Okay. Let's do maybe one more of it. He got 2 elite orbs, which is really kind of incredible, actually. Like, that's a lot better than him getting advanced. He just doesn't know it yet. Okay. Okay, so he is in here. I think the compounds is actually next. Definitely want to avoid the compounds. That is like the opposite of boxes. Really a shame, like I actually like compounds quite a bit. Bearstorm and light. Light ace. And then okay. Yeah. I actually need yellow quite a bit. There's not always going to be a gate this good for orbs, but there usually will be. Which is why when people ask, it's like, well, you have to know what to look for, and then you'll find it. It'll be great. I think he is running through there, it looks like it. Okay, yeah, it is definitely this awful segment. This awful segment, I guess, does have boxes in it, so that's a plus. Oh, it's good he got the shadow tech. Well. I like that some of the enemies are still from like tier 1. Oh, this should be public. Because I let people join me. This didn't have a danger room, which means that it's actually on like the lower end of box drops. Which is too bad. I need to feed the gray cat. Oh, we're getting lucky. It's like 3 out of 3. Wonder if they ever tried making the Chromalisks go like totally invisible, like Ghostman Stalker style. It'd be a lot scarier if they did that. So the next level is... Ah yes, the cooling chamber. He's getting there very slowly. I really want like a sprite booster or something. Though I guess it is kind of nice to have something to work on too. Even if I already have 2 of it. Better done. Or 3 actually. That is indeed Serafinx number 4. See, Nanosec logged up. I believe he was watching earlier, actually. Let's see. Yeah, he was. He's in the chat. Let's see. Ooh. I get the scrap metal. Oh, Free Range Cat is back. Snipe at D11. No, it's good that you did. It's fine. The faster you can get these runs, the more orbs you're going to end up getting from them. That is a wild bro. That's kind of funny because you put it on that outfit. He just shouldn't. Gave one of those away a while ago. I have one on an outfit too. Wild Aura is good. That is not a good level for boxes. But I don't want to wait either, so we're gonna do it. Just smacking them. Those footprints actually scared the crap out of me. I thought they were the spike. the gamer. Yeah. The actual casino in the game. I have enough for another recipe. He only has this one though. He has the beach blaster. Hmm. Perfect. That's funny. But no. See? Invite. Oh. While I'm waiting here. I really wish I could feed him like the holiday materials. Like I have so many of these. I also have that prepared. I don't think it's that long till it switches. Yeah. It should switch to Gremlin Grounds again. There is no better gate, unfortunately. Dark clover is good for basil rounds. Let's see what it is. Yeah, it would be. It's funny because of how many people have like tried to get some kind of a gate creep or a gate switcher added in. Like you'd go over here to like one of these things and then not the lamp, but like they put some kind of a switch there. You'd pay like 5G and it would just switch the gate. I mean, there are obviously problems with this, but you know. I honestly think this is why we need a more consistent source for orbs. Like they should take more orbs and drop more consistently. Or at the very least maybe guarantee one of each type if you go all the way down to the thing. I didn't know you could destroy those. Interesting. I could have sold my energy again, but I don't want to keep it though. The compound isn't that bad, it's just kind of crappy. I actually really enjoy playing compounds. It's just, not when you're trying to hunt for orbs with someone like this. Would much rather have the decon zone. I don't know, maybe if they had so that you could pay sparks. Not sparks of life. Sparks of life actually for that would be a really cool change too. Like if you could trade sparks of life for rarities. Well, I don't know if that would be good or bad. It would really muddle the currencies a lot. Like how I said that, and then I immediately started attacking everything. But I'm terrible, I forget. funny is that I'm probably gonna have to be doing this on my alt pretty soon too. Free range cat got lost. It's funny. Oh, the gremlin's gonna come down with us. How nice. We brought a friend. Oh, gee. I was not expecting it. I'm like, man, that's the gambler's fallacy. Remember we all used to hate getting these because you had to pay 10 energy to enter? And boxes weren't good back then. So everyone was like, no, it's treasure vault. Those were the days. Now we're like hunting for it. They really fixed a lot in that update. The 2013 one. The last big update, really. Got an orb. See, it does totally work. Where? Yeah, cool. I always check there. I'm like, what else is available? Nope, just that one. Ah, Voofy. You came around. Voofy is here. In the one thing, let's see, I'll send him an invite to the server. Where is it? Sono. Okay. Here. So there is Voofy. There is me inviting him. Invite is invalid. Oh, that's weird. I may need to unbed him or something. He did ask for this in the thread, so I'm totally going to go do it. But still, yeah, I totally do. Deleted user, that's the other guy. Okay. Yeah, I'm inviting him. Let me go back to OBS. Go SK. Hopefully we will get a danger room this time. I'm also getting kind of hungry. Maybe I will go and get a food or something. Yeah, I'll accept Woofy back into my life. People are quite upset about my EOS business. I like how Bearstorm has no idea that I'm streaming all of this either. That is like the highlight of this whole thing. He's a movie star and you don't know it. It's like the Truman Show. I'm so confused. Oh man, let's see, I could get this. It is indeed set to the right thing. Apparently I can't dodge the shankles. There's a lot of like really cool little things that you can do. I mean, I guess that goes for any game. Like, I saw someone made a Portal 2 video, and this was like 6 years ago they made this video. But it was it was just showing off like how you could make non-Euclidean spaces in Portal 2, or at least the illusion of them, using the portal method. Like if you have two identical rooms, you can make it to where you can like walk on the wall and stuff. And that was trippy as hell. They had walking on the wall, they had just the portal in general. In open space though. You can make the illusion of getting bigger or smaller when you go through things. And do a lot of cool shenanigans like that, I guess. I was thinking about making a non-Euclidean Spiral Knights kind of thing. Because I am slowly working on that, my own little Spiral Knights type game. So far it's not networked or anything though, so don't get your hopes up. I don't know if I will network it or not, but I was debating on if I should mess with the concept of a non-Euclidean area, which is like, instead of having it to where everything is on a grid like this, it would display as if it's on a grid, but it would actually be different, like curved. There would be curvature to the area. So it would be 3D and 2D, if that makes any sense. I know it doesn't. Oh, Apis likes it. That's good. Now, if you've ever messed with a terrain map, they usually use like height markers for it, and then they calculate everything in the middle. And I'm thinking that we would have to do about the same thing for that. Things would just move faster or slower or stretch out. It may also help if we did rendering for it. I'm thinking like it would start out really subtle. So like, it would be a flat area, which is Euclidean. At the start, ooh, an auction house mail. Let's open it in a sec. So it would be like a flat area at the start, so that way everything would behave like it does here. And then later on, there would be certain areas and things. Say a doorway that makes you speed up, or that stretches the map out or something. Just stuff like that. And it would be like, what's going on? And eventually you would want it to be, ooh, that's good. Good. Now I too can afford to buy recipes. Okay. And we get to go gamble. Ooh, baby. Don't you know that's what we're all about here in Spiral? But yeah, you'd have like a height map, essentially. And the height map, instead of being height and terrain, it would be a spatial distortion map, sort of. Like a scaling. And that would allow you to curve everything if you wanted to. Because you have to realize that, like, when you say non-Euclidean, we live in a non-Euclidean world. You have new respawns already. Yes. That's what Vufi is asking. I also really like the idea of like weapons that can actually warp the terrain map, as well as having some kind of gravity possibly involved. But I don't fully understand how to do all of this, so I would have to do a bit more research on like the implications of the map, basically. And how curvature would affect everything. That's kind of interesting. I've always seen that with Wolvers. It must draw from the pool. Oh! See if we can get Vufi here. I just... We need, like, a better way of doing orbs, I swear. It's so awful. He's like, my day is ruined by the complete lack of orbs that have fallen. Or not fallen. Toxic catalyzer. I don't think anyone's gonna buy that. Let's see if I have it. Yes, I already have one. Oh, there's costume tools. Oh, someone bought my node slime guards. How nice. I have made the non-Euclidean engine in the past, but it wasn't nearly as advanced as what I'm thinking. It was more akin to how everyone else has done theirs, where they have to add a distortion manually, and the distortion is just like a box that stretches or shrinks or whatever along an axis. Which isn't bad, it's just kind of, it's a cheat, sort of. It's a really cool cheat, but it's a cheat. Another treasure vault. You must not have noticed. I would totally buy the leaf crown, but I don't know what I would even put it on. I really like it as an accessory, though. I can just trade these. That would be a... Well, it's not even the worst idea. Plus, there's a chance that he'll get an advanced orb right now. No, he'll probably get an elite if he finds some orb here. I'll get a spark. That's always good. Should I tell him? That's late. I don't know if I'm just like lucky or what. But... Then I guess it's probably just that I don't need them like at all. Like I can buy these for cheap, and these I have like 30 of. I don't know. It is what it is. Yeah, Vufia says, glad to see that you are attempting to move on from your grudges, by the way. I think that you and some of the members of EOS are not on the same page, and you both have some misunderstanding. Also, the guild is not what it once was. The people left are much more relaxed and just enjoy the game for what it is. Which is great, but they're still really exclusionary. And I think Finch will carry some of that legacy, but that's up to them, unfortunately. See if he did get any awards or not. Probably not. Everyone finds orbs except the guy that needs them. Man, this game is messed up. This is why we need more orbs to drop and more orbs required, so that way if he gets unlucky, he still finds something. It's the one nice thing about Radiance. Is that they requires a ton of them. So it has to drop a ton of them. So it's less than complete garbage festival. Now let's gamble on the stupid piggy bank thing. Wait, I can harass people? This is funny. Construct mid. I don't know what I'll accept on this. Probably CTR high plus. Maybe CTR mid, I don't know. That's 3, I think? Yes. Four? 5? 6? 7? 8? 9? 10? 11, that's a high. 12, lucky number 13. And it's Gremlin low. 14? 15, and it's CTR low. We're gonna keep going because CTR low is not enough. 16, 17, 18, 19. Why are you rolling that, Garpo? It's a good question. 20. I need more Ash of Agnes. 21. 22. 23. 'Hey, let's see your med, that's fun. Look, I'm pouring on see your med slug. So there we go. Actually going bankrupt. Your rules say I can. It's 562. I like this I Allen guy here. Oh, he's the new one. Let's see. A grasping aura for 1,000,000 crowns. For any good investments. I think the trotters are going to be good in the future. Volcanic spring wings are pretty nice, but these other things tend to not be as much. I actually like Recon Ranger Crest a lot. Clovers I already have like a ton of. They do not sell well. This is really nice. Pigtails are cool, but it's kind of funny. It's kind of weird looking, actually. I don't know how I feel about that. I like the shadow ones a lot, though. I got shadow pigtails when I did unboxing. Should probably unbox on stream. People would probably watch that. Watch the crap out of it. Actually going bankrupt. Yeah. Punch basically does bankrupt you, though. It sucks. That's literally most of what there is for me to spend crowns on, so you can do it. I don't know. Shadow Truffle Snuffler. Oh boy. I'm scared of how much the pig spread is going to be going for. I might get one if it like had something interesting or unique about it, but I like my monkey too much. See chat. Wait, I can harass you. You can harass people. Gremlin helmets. Oh, it's none on here. There's one here, though. I don't think it's going to be a very good investment to buy into it, buy further copies, unless people really want it. I like the pink battle boar stuff. I think that's going to be better going forward. It's my all-out robe that I'm selling. Ooh, Volcanic actually looks pretty sick, too. Military is another good one, and that's about it. But I did unbox a military one, and I don't know if I'll use it much or where. I might go for the Volcanic one, though. Could buy it now, but I don't think it's going to be worth that much. 175k is a tall ask for that. Because I don't think people want them that much, actually. And compared to the amount that get unboxed, at least, it's not, yeah. This is kind of a hilarious suit thing. Oh god. Oh Jesus. I didn't know that I needed this in my life. The Giga Shades and the chef hat complete me. Oh god. Would fancy work? I think I have a fancy suit. Oh gosh, fancy might work. It's gonna happen. The pink is better though. The hot pink suit and the chef hat is too good. This is also, it comes close. Not as good, not as good. I don't know why, but I think that the knight being like super chunk is actually pretty amazing. Let's see, Woofy probably, yep, Woofy came. Woof woof, yes. Yeah, we have actually a pretty decent little Discord community if anyone watching wants to join. I'm open to growing it a bit, I suppose. Do I have anything else? I have this with the orange, but that's orange dedicated now. The fat warden look. The fat ally would be good. I think the chef hat is too funny though. I don't even know why I like it that much. You know, I could do the other one, but I took the other one off that. Is Lego one? Lego would probably be the one to ask if I wanted a pink boar outfit. Z. Anyone selling the pink boar suit? I shouldn't buy one. I shouldn't. I have too much stuff. Oh. Huh. Slimecake VI is doing Dreams and Nightmares. I'm pretty friends with him. Or he was. Like, is Apis in a party? Oh, they already left on that. I need to do that, actually. And Bearstorm is doing In Cold Blood again. That's interesting. He really likes to grind that or something? Maybe he's going for the rats? I don't know. I did change my name to Mug of Misery from FF6EB4 because I felt like no one would get the FF6EB4. They'd be like, what is that? It's a color code. What if I just went with like something that didn't match at all with this? I think that might be better, a formidable combo. There we go. I shouldn't do it. unfortunate me. A very unfortunate me IRL. Yeah, this is fine. No, I need to feed the damn sprite. Whatever. I'm not used to feeding the sprite because I'm lazy and I hate feeding the sprite. Because you would hate feeding the sprite too if you were on sprites 9 and 10. I already feed my own like that in the real world. Don't need this one. I just want one. It's gray and I'm gray. I just like doing the Jelly King. I saw he was doing it, so. You have to like aim a little above them, I think. See, so Bearstorm is still doing Untold Blood on that mode. It could be that he's able to craft some stuff. Which, Elite should get him just a lot more drops in general. But, I don't know. He'll probably leave the game sooner or later anyway. Which is really unfortunate, but it's kind of how it comes with newer players. Like, they spend time and then they leave, and there's nothing wrong with that. But I guess really we just want more longer term players, maybe? Like, there's been kind of a shift, especially in mainstream games, away from like the idea you play something and then it's over with. And more into the idea that you play something and then it devours your life and you spend money on it. And I don't know, I kind of like this shift, to be honest, because I like to be good at something. It's kind of nice. Let's see. Over here. Okay. Oh, that's bad. Yeah, I think this can actually be better than Nova Driver now, like on the charge, if you're good at aiming for some things. Free range cannon, wants to shoot. Yeah. That it's funny. Also Rush. He's a good kid. He got mad at me for being a whale the other day, but I don't know. There's a mentality that goes around that. It's kind of a shame. Yeah, my opinion of the wand has changed a little bit as I've been using it, but not too much. I think it's worse designed, but not necessarily worse to use than Nova Driver. I don't think it's better or worse than Nova Driver, though. Like, it has more damage potential, and that's pretty nice. But it doesn't switch as well. Like, if I wanted to do this and then start firing, I have to really commit to firing the weapon. So the normal hits aren't actually better, they're kind of just neutral towards it. Because Nova Driver, you can switch and then get out some burst damage really quick, and that's really good. But with this one, you have the continuous firing instead, and that's less good for switching, and more good for just doing a stream of damage. It combos with itself better than anything else. Like, you can charge it, and then immediately go into those normal hits. I'm getting hungry. Don't even know what I'm gonna eat. I'll find something. I suppose this one would actually be more new player friendly than Alchemist. But I don't know. I think it's better the way it is, though. Hmm. How's that? Do love the Jelly King. I love that we now have like a fancy, the chunky knight, that old chest jiggle, that belly. Another orb. Another orb. Yeah, if you're looking for elites, Jelly King is a great place. As long as you don't actually expect to find them very often. Let's see. Oh, I meant the chat in the screen, yeah. Oh. Yeah. Probably gonna be about it for today, because I've been playing this for like the last, let's see, it actually tells me 3 hours and 20 minutes, like jeez. Jeez, Rick. Okay. Crest of Rage, that's been a while since that came out. Ah, the pigtails. Surprised by how much they're going for here. Or how much people want for them. It's a pretty good box. Oh, they're going for 225k. It's actually not bad for boxes on there. People usually price gouge the ever-living crap out of that. I don't even know what I would use that with. Maybe like Lovely? Or Tech Pink? Yeah, the color of pink is kind of right for it. Kind of weird though, looking what they call it. Anyway, let me see. Yeah, wait. Good old Spiral Knights. Glad to see it's still around. Used to play in like 2013. Did they ever make missions in 10.3? I believe it just kind of died. Yep, 10.2. They have still not finished the storyline or made anything beyond Dreams and Nightmares. So we are still farming Dreams and Nightmares for Rads, and that is the penultimate Spiral Knights farming experience deluxe. It's really a shame. But yeah, people are still playing it, and people are still buying their stupid boxes, myself included, so there is that. Yeah. Oh yeah, I was gonna show you guys my my thing here. One sec. So this is, well, first of all, Discord is up, but that's not the point of it. It's gonna run, I guess I'll just change it on SK, one sec. Not getting it on that. Not the crossfire mode either. Weird. I'm just gonna show you guys my project that I've been working on. If I can get OBS to capture it. To look at the window at least. Oh, that's NetBeans. Let's go. Let's display capture. No, display capture doesn't seem to be doing it. So I've been working on this project a bit. If you look at the coding one, it's in here. Got quite a bit of stuff going on. If I do change NetBeans to this, yeah, there it goes. So this is my deal. Just ignore the Discord down there. There's nothing there anyway. You notice I can run into solid walls, and these are like entities. These cylinders, they're like the mobs in Spiral Knight. So if I go here, they push me aside when I walk into them. I can kind of force my way through them much easier than in Spiral Knights, which I think will help a lot, especially if I don't have shielding. And then I have the start to an inventory. The big thing though is the graphics here, where like, because I coded the whole text display engine thing. That's pretty much all I've got so far on this, but it's not bad or insignificant in any way. It does load all of these in from files and maps and things, and these can shrink and grow if I want to make them, but I need to make it so that when you mouse over them, they do that. Anyway, I'll see you guys next time. A nice bit of a teaser there, I guess. Thanks for watching.